I download this data table from a Federal Housing Finance Agency. This data table gives us lots of information about single family mortgage, annual national average from 1963 to 1916 or to 2016. Right now, we just focus on purchase price. At 1963, the purchase price for a single family house average price is 20.6 thousand in thousand here, 20.6 thousand. The price keep going on, keep keep rising. At 2016, the purchase price for the average purchase price for a single family house is 423,000. Wow, that's a big amount. And if you do the comparison, then you look at this number. This number 20.5 means I the purchase price at 2016 over or divided by the purchase price at the year of 1963. I got the number 20.5. Uh, does it mean that wow the housing price right has the housing price has risen so big, 20.5 times? But wait a minute, stop. the purchase the purchase price here, uh, the purchase price in this current uh, do not get adjusted for inflation. So get the to do the true comparison, we need the purchase price adjusted for inflation. So how to adjust the purchase price for inflation? We need the CPI data. This CPI data, I got it from the uh, Federal Reserve website. Look at this data. CPI means Consumer Price Index. At 1963, the CPI is 30.6, and the CPI keep rising all the time until 2016. The CPI is 240. What this mean? This means this means just for simplification. This means 30.6 dollars in 1963 has the same purchasing power as $240 in the year of 2016. What the same purchasing power means? The same purchasing power just means buy the same stuff, buy the same basket of stuff. If you put a whole bunch different kind of stuff in a basket, uh, at 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 the year of 1963, you spend $30.6 to buy it, the same basket of stuff. But at 2016, you need to use or spend $240 to buy it. That is what the same purchase power means. Just means to buy the same stuff. So in order to convert this purchase price into adjusted for inflation price, we need to either way converts all the purchase price into value in 2016 or the values in 1963. How to do it? Let's do this way. How to convert all this purchase price into the value in 2016. Look at here. At 1963, the CPI is 30.6. At 2016, the CPI is 240. And the purchase price at 1963 is 20.6 thousand. How to convert this purchase price, the 20.6 thousand, the 20.6 into the values in 2016. We have learned the concept of proportion. I think it's at week 3. From the idea of proportion, we denote the equivalent value of 20.6 at 1963, equivalent value at 2016, denoted as S. We know that S over 20.6 equals to 240 over 30.6, because 240 and 30.6, they are a pair of equivalent value according to the year. So the same, the X and 22 or 20.6 are equivalent equivalent value according to the year. So we have this equation, proportion equation. The next step is equivalent the variable as that's easy. We convert this computation into Excel. Yeah. 20.6 is this cell. We clip this cell times 240 over 30.6. This one. I tie in 240 because we are going to convert every purchase value, every purchase price into the value in 2016, and 240 is the CPI at the year in 216. So I lock this number, return, and then we don't need to calculate every cell, just write them. Okay. We got all the purchase price value in 2016. That means adjust for inflation. No inflation effect here. So we do the comparison again. We click the purchase price at 2016 over the purchase price at 1963. We got 2.62. That means the house purchase price just double, above double, 2.62. It is not 20.5, it's 2.62. So it is not an amusing number. That means the price of single house hasn't grown a whole bunch. Let me try convert the purchase price into value in 1963. The same principle. Don't try to memorize the formula. You need to understand the principle. Understand, and that's pretty easy. Just use the proportion idea. Again, in 1963, the consumer price index 30.6. At 2016 is 240, and the purchase price at 2016 is 423. So what is these numbers equivalence number at 1963? The same idea. because they are pair. They are pair. These pair are equivalence pair, and these two pair are equivalent pair too. So y over 423.3 equals 30.6 over 240. So we just need to evaluate the variable y. Let's do it in Excel. Here, this is the purchase price. Click this one and then times 0.6 over 240. This time the number 30.6 holds constant. That lock this number because we are going to convert all the purchase price into value in 1963. So we need to lock the CPI value 30.6, lock it, and then return. We got this number. Okay, we just draw it up. So we got all the value, all the purchase price value in 1963. So actually, from this adjust for inflation value, we know that actually $423,000 in the year of 2016 has the same purchase power as the year, or as only $53.97 at the year of 1963.